I'm Delphine and I'm going to be the head girl from September.
Hi, I'm Prashelle.
Hi, I'm Kate and we're going to be the deputy head girls.
So we're really looking forward to having you joining sixth form in September. We thought we should introduce ourselves and give you a bit of practical advice for joining sixth form.
Hi, my name is Prashelle Gooden and I'm one of the deputy head girls. So I'm just here to advise you as to how to choose your A-level subjects. So if you have an idea of what career path you want to go into or what subjects you want to study at uni or what apprenticeship you want to do, then I would just advise you to research into what A-levels doing that job or doing that subject at uni would require you to have, and then just make your choice from there. But if you have no idea what you want to do, then don't worry. You know, I would just advise you to choose a subject you were good at GCSE or that you or that you enjoy or find interesting, and then make a choice from there. I personally had no idea what I wanted to do. You know, whenever someone would ask me that question, I would literally have no idea. But one of the subjects I did choose was psychology, and while studying that, I figured out what I wanted to do. So if you don't know right now, then just don't worry. You know, you're only 16. You know, this is a big, you know, life choice. So yeah, that's all I have to advise. So good luck on your studies. Bye.
Hello, I'm Delphine and I'm going to be the head girl from September. So we thought it would be really useful just to give you a general overview of what a typical day looks like in sixth form. So form time generally involves some kind of careers-based activity, usually not all the time. You might be on Unifrog or Google Classroom, but I'd recommend using the opportunity just to look into different careers, even if you have no idea what you want to do. And in terms of keeping yourself organised, it's quite a good time to look at your emails so that they don't pile up, because you will notice that you get a lot more emails. In terms of lessons, you might find that your lessons are a bit less structured at sixth form, a lot more independent study, and a lot of it's about taking it upon yourself to do a bit of extended reading or reading ahead for lessons, and making notes outside of lessons. In your study periods, I would recommend allocating like a different subject to different study periods so that you've kind of got a timetable and so that you know that you're going to be productive in these hours. You generally have about 10 or so in a week, and I would definitely recommend using these as actual lessons so that you're not letting your schoolwork build up. In terms of maintaining other commitments, personally I have quite a lot of other commitments outside of school, like sports and a Saturday job, and I think it's really important that you maintain this, and also socialising with your friends and things, but it's also really important to prioritise, because you don't want to be putting yourself under pressure and you want to be realistic about what you can actually achieve, and you don't want to get to a point where you're planning your revision around your other commitments, because it should be the other way around. But yeah, my biggest piece of advice would just be to get into a good routine from the start of year 12, because you'll really find it useful when you come to revise, and so that you're not overwhelmed with the workload.
Hi, my name's Kate and I'm one of the deputy head girls next year. I want to talk to you about a few practical things and things to be aware of that we think will be helpful for you as you're moving up into sixth form. Firstly, a day folder can be really helpful to stop you from having to carry around all of your subject folders every day. You can keep a few lessons worth of notes in here, and so that you can refer back to them in the lesson if you need to, but then put these into a bigger folder at home. If you're doing an EPQ, start researching early and keep your log right from the beginning. This will save lots of stress and backdating when it comes to handing it in. Everyone says this at GCSE and at A-level, but keeping on top of your revision is really important. If you can make notes as you go, either as flashcards, mind maps, however you want to revise, and then solidify these before you move on, so things like practice questions can be really helpful for this. Start keeping an eye out for things to put in your personal statement. It seems a really long way off, but you have more time at the beginning of the year, and anything like lectures, videos, books, podcasts, documentaries, they can all be really helpful. Finally, if you don't understand something, ask about it, because the chances are that it'll come up again, and if you understand it, then it's much easier to revise later. Thank you.